It's time for our daily affirmation, inspiration, and mindful journaling prompt. I'm reading from my book, Inner Affirmation Inspirations. Today, we are on 354. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single day. Inspiration today, I communicate my needs easily in my relationships. Communicating your needs is a powerful tool for creating strong and healthy connections. By expressing your desires and boundaries clearly and assertively, you create a space for open and honest communication. This allows you and your loved ones to understand each other's needs and to work towards fulfilling them. Trust in your ability to communicate effectively and know that your needs are just as important as those of others. Healthy relationships are built on mutual respect and understanding, and that by communicating your needs, you are setting the foundation for a fulfilling and supportive connection. Speak your truth with confidence and compassion, and watch as your relationships flourish and thrive. My mind is going all over the place while I'm reading this. All over the place. Expressing your desires and boundaries clearly and assertively. I tried that with my last marriage. And what did I get for it? Oof. Let's see. What are some of the common narcissistic tools to control somebody? The silent treatment was probably the most favorite of my ex to give me. Projection was another goodie right there. The thing that I took away from that relationship, a really hard lesson I had to learn, was that my needs and desires were just as important. For some reason, I was always, and I won't go as far as saying I was a people pleaser. I was in certain situations, sure. I think I was conflict avoidant because of my childhood. Just gonna say it. When I was a child, my father, whenever he got drunk, would get physically abusive with my mom. Anger equaled somebody got hurt in my house as a child. Anger of any form was something that I always avoided. And when I would assert myself with my ex and say something that might make his narcissistic mask slip a little bit, I could see that anger. I could sense that anger. I would back off because that childhood trauma. But what I learned was that there is a way to express yourself in a healthy way. I was trying. There wasn't any way I was going to be able to get through any of that intact. The important thing is that I learned how to communicate after reflection, make sure that my needs were being acknowledged. Didn't mean they had to be the be all end all. Compromise is sometimes necessary. but also to really pay attention to what I was feeling. What was I feeling as I was expressing those needs, expressing those emotions and feelings and desires? The energy that I was receiving back from the recipient. Those are the things that I took away. I've been able to much more clearly identify when something doesn't feel right. I just address it right then. Say, something doesn't feel right here. Some of the people that have been around don't necessarily care for that. Or in some cases, I just go, this isn't worth it. And I'm just going to walk away. It has saved me some heartache, most definitely, when there were people who weren't on the same page as me. When I was asking, do we have an opportunity to work towards the same thing? No. Okay, fine. Moving on. That's a way to be healthy. And I'm not saying I got it perfect yet, because I don't. I'm human. I'm a work in progress, just like we all are. Communicating is super important, and communicating with yourself, communicating what you're feeling. That doesn't mean that I'm going to say everything that comes to mind. It's going to come flying out of my mouth. Sometimes I'm going to go and reflect on it to make sure that I'm clear, that I have clarity about what I'm sensing or what I'm feeling. Ultimately, that communication is going to be the key to making sure that a connection is healthy. Your mindful journaling prompt for today is: how can I improve my communication skills to better express my needs? There's a book that a friend of mine referred to me a few years ago. I can't remember the name of it. I'll find it and put it in the description so you can go look at it. There you go. Have a lovely day.